my ghetto mimosa. It's champagne with mango flavored Kool-Aid. 'Cause I have no juice, so it's not that good. But, oh well, it works. I have no juice. It's a Saturday, so outside's really loud, so I'm really sorry. I don't know if you can hear me. The audio on my webcam it's just really low. I'm really sorry. Whenever I listen to my videos and I forget that I have to turn the volume up, and then I go to another video, it blows my eardrum, so I apologize. So this video, I'm going to talk about the +1 effect. I don't know if anyone deals with this. I guess there's different degrees, but it came to my attention. I never really thought about this, but it came to my attention that someone that's very close to me has a complaint, or it's in their head because this is not what I feel. But anyway, when we go to the Playboy Mansion or at Fetish Con, which is, if you know, I bought the domain Fetish Con, so it's like, and I've been going there every year, and so, you know, being a fetish model for as long as I've been a fetish model, I don't want to say like a celebrity, that's not it. It's just, I guess I get a lot of attention, but being a model, you get attention anyway, and it's I don't know, I've had trouble like in the past dating people, like sometimes we wouldn't think, but they're cool with it at the beginning, but then they kind of don't like it anymore because they don't like the attention, or they think like, I'm not a fan of yours, don't treat me like a fan, which I don't, but it's in their head, or they don't trust you, or they want you to stop, or I don't know. It's like when you date a stripper and then all of a sudden you want to change her, not have her be your stripper anymore, and you want her as personal prize. But I'm getting on different subjects. I guess that's a different subject. But the +1 effect. And the Playboy Mansion, I'm not even a celebrity there either. It's just I've been there for so many years that you know everybody, and also the Playboy Mansion has a different dynamic. Women there kind of rule a little bit. If someone's bothering you, you could say, hey, you know, you get kind of, they take care of it if someone's bothering you. So in a way, it's a different playing field, I guess. And it plays with people's minds. And I never thought about this until like fights would occur, and they would verbally say, you know, everywhere we go, I'm the +1, I'm the +1, and I'm never going to be your fan, I'm not your fan, don't treat me like I'm a fan. And they have this thing where like they're below you, and they think that you know, you're getting all this attention, and you're loving it, and you're just being a diva, and that they're below. And so whenever you try to talk to people when you're in this environment, they try to like talk over you, and they try to like bring you down a little bit. And I didn't understand what was going on. Like I would take this person to the Playboy Mansion or the Fetish Con, and they would talk over me, or they would not tell me about certain things there, you know, that was going on. Like they'd go and like, I can't explain it, but there was this kind of friction there, and I didn't understand it. Like they were treating me really badly, and making me feel like I don't even know how to put it. They would just treat me like you know, I'm below, and I didn't understand what I did to warrant that. But as things progressed, that came about, like the +1 thing. And I started thinking, you know, I don't think I did anything to make people feel this way. You know, it's like if I'm at Fetish Con or I'm at the Playboy Mansion and people are talking to me, it's like they want to talk to me, or like especially at Fetish Con, if like people are talking to me there, or not even Fetish Con, like any convention, any modeling convention, they paid money to go see me, you know, and that means a lot to me, and I'm going to talk to them, and I'm going to give them my attention, and they do become my priority. And it's not to diminish any friendships or anybody that I know around me, so I guess in a way it's kind of like an apology to anyone if they feel that way. But if I'm in an environment where they pay to talk to me, or they want to talk to me, I'm going to talk to them. Or if it's about work, if a producer comes up to me and talks to me about work, I want to talk about work. And I don't need outside influences coming up and making it like a social scene, which sometimes it is. But it's business as well as pleasure, and I'm not meaning anything by it. So it came like a surprise to me when this whole concept of +1 and how they felt like below. And I think it's mainly guys that feel this way, but there might be some girls there too. I don't know. So I don't know how to deal with that sometimes, because it's like when I'm in that environment with that person, I don't know what to do, because no matter what I do, it comes out wrong. So the best way is, I guess, to take myself out of it. If they are there, if I'm talking to someone, I need to pull them aside and talk to that person. Like, it can't be a group thing or something. And then sometimes they'll try to get back with me, get back at me, and go to another environment where they're more important, and they kind of it's like payback to them. Like, they'll take me to a place where they're known more and they're number one, and then sometimes after a few drinks, or if they're like in a temperament and we get in a little discussion, heated discussion, they'll say something like, "See, look around this place. Look around. Look where you're at. You're my +1 here. You're my +1. You are my fan." Yeah, that has been told to me before. I'm just not on board with that. But then again, that's what goes in their head sometimes. And I'm trying to realize there's nothing I could do or say to really get that out of their head, because it's just there. It's just something they need to work out. It's a demon in them. There's something in there. And I've just got to recognize who these people are that feel that way, and take them out of that situation, or take myself out of the situation. So, in a way, if you see me like at FetishCon or a convention, or out and about, or at the Playboy Mansion and stuff, and I'm acting a little weird, or like I might take you away from whoever's like with me or something, and talk to you and stuff. And it's not about you. It's not about anything like, bad. It's just that I'm just trying to avoid the noid. I'm trying to avoid the +1 effect. And do you know anyone that has this? Like, maybe I'm new to this, and maybe in a way, I don't know if I ever felt that way with anybody. I mean, when I dated Hef, I was the +1, but then I knew it. I knew he's more important. Duh. I mean, I'm just the chick on his arm that goes places, It's like, I mean, not to take away my own value. I know I have value and stuff. It's just that I recognize that. And then once you start talking to people, then, then they're into you too. I don't know. It's just a new concept for me. So it's just part of growing older and talking to people and seeing what's in their head. Because I always thought, first I thought I'm alone on certain things, I think, and then I'm thinking about everyone's the same, but then I'll hear about this +1 thing that just throws me off. Like, I don't understand how anyone could get really upset unless you're really treated like shit, like you're the +1. Hi. And if you're treated like shit being the +1, I can see it. But when everyone is nice to you, or I don't know, maybe it's just like when they see, like, like us, I don't even want to say my fans, but like, yeah, fans will, send me something, send me a present, or like if I'm at a convention, they say, I love this movie, or and that I love that. I love to hear that. I like to hear what people think, and what movies they like to see me in, or like, or like, oh, you remind me of my ex-girlfriend. Okay, it's loud. I don't know why I try to record on a Saturday. I don't know. But anyway, I don't even know what I was talking about. I don't know what I was talking about. But yeah, that threw me off. The plus one effect. That threw me off. I'm gonna stop the blog. What was I talking about? I don't know. One thing I want to add, there has been times I've been immature with the plus one effect, because when a certain person might tell me they have this and they say that, and later on if we're fighting, I hate to admit this, but yeah, I know that's their Achilles heel, and I'll say that you're the plus one, which is bad. I need to stop doing that. But so yeah, after I find out what, if you come up, I've known you for a long time or something like that, or you're that certain person that has a problem, and you get mad at me at stuff, and you say that this bothers you, and if I feel like I'm being attacked, I will use any means necessary to fight back. And I have said that to someone, like, you're the plus one, even though I didn't mean it. The only reason I said it is because I knew it was going to get to them. It would get to them. But then all that does is later on, they say, you said it, so you think that. So it just kind of devaluates everything. So that's another reason why I need to stop saying things I don't really mean, because when I do say something I really mean, they're like, no, you said it. It is in your head, when I know it's not. So I just want to add that point, that I am guilty of using that only because I know it gets to them. You know what I mean? But that never works out. And even though I say I don't want to do it again, do it again. I'm not perfect. I know it's not the right thing to do, and I could only try to stop. And there's more noise. There's more noise on a Saturday. It's because I live up above, and noise travels up, and there's workers out there. There's life. Maybe I should get out there and join this life thing out there that everyone's making noise. Maybe I'll go make my own noise. Yeah, maybe I'll go make my own noise. Anyway, I gotta get ready with some of my flannels and stuff, so I just wanted to add that little bit of peace. Have a great week. More noise.